Welcome to live coverage of Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. It's Republic and Springfield Central, a rematch from a game earlier this season that went right down to the wire, and they'll try to repeat that excitement tonight. Tigers and Bulldogs ready to go at it. We'll talk to Tim Brown about it on our pregame show right after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
There is beauty in motion. A graceful leap. A simple glide. An exquisite fall. All movement should be celebrated, encouraged, cherished, and repeated again and again. At Sweet Peas, you don't go with the flow. You become it. Beauty in motion.
Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
Looking for a mouthful of flavor? Then head to Whataburger to get the chicken fajita taco. Strips of juicy chicken, grilled peppers, and onions wrapped in a flour tortilla. Back for a limited time at Whataburger. David Brazil with Coach Tim Brown as we get set for a home game against Springfield Central, and an opponent you've seen once before. I wonder, as you've watched more recent video on them, have they changed much from the first time you saw them?
You know, they have a couple kids that have started playing for them second semester that weren't playing, but they're more kind of plug-and-play kids to give them a little more depth and share minutes in some spots. But their main core is the group that they've had a lot of success with over the last couple of years.
So as you look back at that win, it was a close one here. How are you different than you were the first time you played?
Yeah, I think both teams have probably feel like they're gotten better since the first week of the season, and I think both teams would hope that at this point in the season that there's things that they've gotten better at, and I think individually we have individuals playing better than we were at that point in the year, and have more guys that are all hands on deck, and I just think that we've done a lot of good things since then, and it'll be a fun game to. It's a game that it's not a district opponent anymore. It's not a conference game as far as our side of the conference, and just two good teams, two good programs get a chance to hook it up and try to get better tonight.
What's something that, as you look back at that game, that you did well, that you feel like you need to do well again to win tonight?
I thought Brennan and KG were able to take advantage of the size mismatch with their guards, and were able to establish themselves in the paint, and hopefully we're able to manipulate some possessions and get them easy baskets in there.
And Brenley missed the game at Lebanon. Expect him to be back. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's had a good couple days of practice, and excited to be whole again and allow our team to continue to grow together.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Welcome to the Bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com. For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at Yoakum Automotive.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Travel isn't just my career, it's my way of life. I'm Crystal Hicks with Top Tier Travel Group, where I believe in the power of new experiences. From family and couple escapes to immersive cultural adventures, I've seen firsthand how travel can change us. Ready to grow, explore, and make unforgettable memories? Let's start planning your next life-changing journey together. Visit us at toptiertravelgroup.com.
Welcome back to our pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports. Republican Central ready to tip it off here in a couple of minutes. This is a rematch of a game at the Republic Invitational that Republic won 65-63. That was a good game all the way through, close all the way through. David Brazil alongside Evan Smith. And Evan, this is two teams that have win and loss wise gone in a little bit different directions. Republic 13-1. Central, they played a tough schedule, but at 7-6, I think not the winning percentage that maybe a lot of people had expected coming into this season.
No, not quite at all. But you kind of alluded to it. They have played a little bit of a more difficult schedule. They were a member of the Tournament of Champions or a participant of the Tournament of Champions this last year. They did win a game in that one. They beat Parkview in the 7th place game. But you're right. Maybe not quite to where they would want to be or not quite where they were last year. But still a very good team, and you cannot take that away from them.
Republic won the first two games of the night, freshman and the JV. And we're not long away from tip-off. Wanted to mention before we get started, condolences to the family of Leland Brown, coach of the 1963 state championship team, and then just a fixture in the community. Wrote a book about Republic sports history and has been a big part of the community throughout his life. And he passed away at the age of 90. So, again, our condolences to his family. And we are thinking about them and remembering Leland and all he's done for the community. He was nothing but kind and generous to me when I would reach out to him with questions about Republic sports, and so we'll miss him. We're going to have the national anthem And then the introduction of starting lineups coming up right now. Pep Band delivers the national anthem, and we're just about ready to introduce the starting lineups, and let's give them to you here. Bulldogs 7-6, coached by Jordan Epps, and here's the starting lineup for Springfield Central. Keon Epps, number 0, is a guard, a 6-foot senior. Devin Sanford, a 6'3 senior guard, is number 4. Number 5 is Jordan Pittman, a 5'10 senior guard. Brody Holland is a 6'4 senior forward. He's number 10. And number 42 is Bryce Walker. He's a 6'6 senior forward. So it's Epps, Sanford, Pittman, Holland, and Walker in the starting lineup for Springfield Central. For the Tigers, 13-1, coached by Tim Brown. Here's their starting lineup, and it will be a familiar one to anybody who watched them earlier in the season, because they're back where they started with the return of Brentley Haywood, a 6-foot senior, the leading scorer on the team. He's number 10. Brody Blades is a 5'11 sophomore. Number 3, Kieran Govan, coming off a career night at Lebanon. He scored 28 points to lead the Tigers to a win, while Brentley Haywood nursed an injured knee. He's a 6'3 sophomore, number 4. CJ Ewell is number 15. He's a 6'7 senior. And Davin Parks, a 6'4 senior, number 22. So Blades, Govan, Haywood, Ewell, and Parks, the starting lineup for the Tigers here tonight. And it should be a good one between the Tigers and Bulldogs. You heard Tim Brown, if you caught the pregame, talk about the fact that the Tigers were able to take advantage, especially with Kieran Govan, his size and his size advantage they have at guard over the guards in the Springfield Central lineup. And they use that size advantage to be able to distribute the ball around the court. And they'll look to do that again tonight. And it'll be interesting to see Brentley Haywood come out and what he is able to do. He's, aside from whether he, aside from the injury, he's been off really for 10, 11 days. And so hasn't played since last Saturday, or a week ago Saturday, against Nixa. So see if he has to do anything to shake the rust off. But it'll be CJ Ewell and Bryce Walker to tip it off here to start the game. Hope you enjoy it, and thanks for joining in. And the tip is controlled by Springfield Central. Devin Sanford throws it over here near side to Epps. He dumps it down low to Walker. Walker working on Ewell. Ewell stands straight up, forces the missed shot. Good defense by CJ. Gets the rebound and gives it to Kieran Govan.
And that's something I think we're going to see a lot of this game, is those two going at it. It's Govan.
Oh. Watch out if Kieran Govan has realized just what he can do against defenses.
Yeah, picks right back up where he left off. And we've talked about before that Lebanon game about how sometimes he just needs to go up with it rather than try and dish it out. And he did that a lot last game and did it there on that first possession.
You think, too, about when these teams played the first time, and Tim Brown said Yeah, both teams have improved, which is what you would expect a coach to say. But the Tigers, again, were coming off a football season in which C.J. Ewell had really not played much basketball at all. And so it was the third game of the season. I would say of anybody on the floor, Govan and C.J., I would say C.J. has maybe improved more, although I guess that's debatable after the game that Kieran Govan had at Lebanon.
Tigers are playing tough defense here, really switching well. There's a three from the corner.
Took them about a minute to take that shot.
So a great defensive possession by the Tigers. Just not really allowing much.
Hagewood down to Ewell. He's double teamed and fouled on the floor.
So I think last time these two teams played, Ewell really did have a good game against Bryce Walker. So immediately trying to go down, and Ewell's been playing pretty great as of late too. So doubling him right there off the first possession. There's Govan off the glass.
Oh my goodness, Kieran Govan has all 4 points. Great defense on the switch by Ewell and a drive by Epps. So not even close. The ball knocked out of Ewell's hands.
I think it was partially blocked. I'm not sure who got in on that. It could have been Hagewood. It could have been Parks.
4-0 Republic. Parks throws it down to Ewell. Ewell to Govan in the middle. Back to Blades for three. And that one's short. Grazed the front iron. Goes all the way out to Govan. To Hagewood. Takes it to the free throw line and cut off. They tried to come in from behind and steal it, but he sensed they were coming. And now Govan has it in the middle. Has it tipped away from him. Epps, and then he flips it back to Walker, who drives in and a little finger roll up and in.
Central going to come out on a press now. Small press, not very.
Yeah, they
not very hard. Yeah,
kind of peeled it back after the inbound. Parks to Hagewood. He's open in the corner and will take the shot off the iron, and a rebound to Ewell. Another shot for Hagewood. That one's good. Brentley Hagewood, his first 3 points, returning from the injury, and it's 7-2 Republic.
Yeah, so Hagewood missed that first shot. Ewell with the rebound, and then he just wrapped around the perimeter, and there's a turnover for Central.
Tried to throw it to Holland, and Keon Epps threw it out of bounds too far in front of him. And the Tigers have a 5-point lead of the ball. Hagewood throws it to Govan, and now the Tigers easily into the front court. Back to Hagewood, thought about a shot. Now Blades. Blades drives and shoots, and that one falls off the rim. It's out of bounds and poked out of there by Republic. Thought maybe it was touched last by Central, but they said a Republic player got his hand on it. 7-2 early.
Keon Epps talking to Coach Epps down there before he brings it into the front court.
Walker back to Epps.
Yeah, good defense by Govan.
Yeah, the defense by the Tigers has been fantastic, and they get Brentley Hagewood for a reach. Talking about Govan and the game he had, a couple of the moves at Lebanon. Drove in here, leaned in, and got it to go, and then followed that up with this breakaway dunk. He had a couple of breakaway dunks in that game at Lebanon. 28 points for Kieran Govan, and he's got 4 already here. Epps cut off and walked.
I didn't think they were going to blow that whistle right away, but they did. Good defense to force it. They tried to get Govan off of Epps right up tops, made him switch onto Walker, and then had Epps matched up against Ewell, but Ewell held his ground and forced a turnover.
Midway point of the first quarter, and Republic has only allowed 2 points. Govan fouled from behind.
So now I think they're going to start doubling Govan a little bit there in the middle. As soon as he brings it down to that middle, that mid-range where he's so good from, they're immediately bringing someone in.
Which, I mean, He's such a good passer that he knows and he's able to find whoever's open when they do that.
And if you look down there, I mean, you have either Ewell, that would be open down low, or 3 pretty good shooters everywhere else.
Yeah.
You would have Blades, Hagewood, or even Davin Parks. Davin Parks, such a good shooter.
There's Blades open in the corner, roll around, wouldn't go. Ewell with a putback. Timeout Central. It's 9-2 Tigers early. They are off to a great start, and we'll take a break. We'll have more coming up after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Hey, this is Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group, your hometown Medicare expert. Like a great point guard, I'll assist you in making the right Medicare moves. With 16 years of experience running the insurance game, I'm here to help you score the coverage you need. Get your free consultation today. You can find me across the street from the Republic Post Office or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Welcome back. 9-2 lead for the Tigers. And almost a steal by Hagewood from behind. Tried to take it away from Walker. Couldn't quite get it all the way out of there. Sanford guarded by, now Epps guarded by Hagewood. Kicks it back out for a 3, and that one's good by Devin Sanford. Makes it 9-5.
I think early on in this one, Central had a lot of focus on getting Epps and Walker the ball, but Republic has done such a nice job on those two that they had to open someone else up.
And Hagewood hits a three-pointer standing behind Ewell. How many has he shot over Ewell this year? It's just such a simple play, but you have the 6'7" kid hand it off. Now Central throws it away.
That was Sanford that tried to throw it behind him to Epps, but Epps cut away, not knowing that that pass was coming.
Republic just has that play where they give it to Ewell at the top of the circle, and then Hagewood comes around and he hands it to him and stands there, and he's already setting a pick just by virtue of the fact that he's standing there. Hagewood turnaround jumper, no good, and a rebound to Central. All the way up ahead to Donovan Martin, who had released, now to Walker. And then back to Martin. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Grazed the front of the rim. And Davin Parks grabbed the rebound. Ball poked away from Hagewood. He gives it to Ewell. Now comes back. Gives it to Govan. In the middle, passed it to Parks and missed it, but Ewell with the putback.
That was a nice pass by Govan in the midair. Shot didn't quite go for Parks, but Ewell, of course, able to get that rebound.
Walker takes a long 3. That one's good.
He'll do that.
5 points for Bryce Walker. Does not look like a kid who would shoot a three-pointer, but he did that a couple times the first time these teams met. Govan. They picked him up. Now he's got to get rid of it. Got to shoot it. And never did. Probably would have been better off just taking it up and shooting it. And now Walker tips it to keep it alive. Parks gives chase. It ends up with Central. That 3 is no good. And a rebound by the Bulldogs. Back to Martin for 3. That one splashes in. And now it's down to a 3-point game, 14-11.
I think Republic
and
just
foul.
Republic.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no. I was going to say Republic just has lost focus defensively a little bit those last couple of possessions, really opening some guys up from beyond the perimeter. So I think maybe at this next break, probably at the end of the quarter, we really expect them to come out and clean that up.
You know, I wonder too. May have been getting tired. That's the starting 5 were in. I don't think they'd substituted until Ryder Davis just now checked in. So they played 7 minutes, and normally you'll see like kind of a 4-minute rotation with guys subbing in and out. So that could be part of that defensive letdown as well. Haygood in the middle, poked away, goes to Govan. Out of Blades, that pass a little bit low for him to handle. Under a minute to go, and Tim Brown up and calls a play and kind of tells them to hold on to it for a bit. Don't know if he called for a last shot. Haygood is fouled by Keon Epps.
That's the 4th team foul on Central.
This is first personal. 14 fouls.
Blades will throw it in. Just left of the scores table. And that ball is tipped out by Epps, and it stays with Republic. Tried to throw it to Haygood in the backcourt and didn't quite get it high enough. Get it into Govan. 24 seconds left. Govan at the free throw line. Now to Haygood, top of the key. Pulls it out with 17 seconds left. Davis comes to get it, throws it to Ewell. Now to Haygood. He'll take a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound to Central. 4 seconds left. All the way in, and a layup just ahead of the buzzer is good. That was Triton Jackson, and it cuts the lead down to 1, 14-13. So 8 straight points by Central to end the quarter, and they trail it by 1, 14-13, as the first quarter comes to a close. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sport.
Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmo.com to switch and save today. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Tigers get the ball to start the second quarter. Haygood between the rings, calls out Ryder Davis, and is going to hang on to it. Now Davis takes the pass. Ewell to Haygood. Haygood, hesitation dribble all the way in. Oh, a little behind the back shuffle to Kieran Govan, who's fouled on the way up. What a pass.
And just
by Brinley Haygood.
Haygood saw the lane on the left side, but knew he was going to get closed down on.
And credit Kieran Govan for being ready to catch that.
He was.
First free throw, no good. Kieran had gotten a lot better at free throws after early in the season when he was still trying to recover from that injured wrist from football. And that second one good. So he's got 5 points. 6 for Brinley Haygood, 5 for Kieran Govan, 4 for C.J. Ewell. Jumper is no good on a rebound by Govan. For Central, 5 for Bryce Walker in the first quarter. And Haygood, it's the free throw line jumper. He's got 8. 3 for Devin Sanford, 3 for Donovan Martin, 2 for Triton Jackson.
They threw it way up ahead to Jordan Walker, but good defense on Ewell to be, good defense by Ewell to be ready.
Nice jumper from the left wing by Keon Epps. That's his first points of the night. Haygood lobs it down to Ewell. Guarded by Walker. Dribbles it, takes it to Blades for a 3. That one is good. Nothing but net for Brody Blades. First one for him tonight. And the lead back to 5, 20-15. Epps drives on Govan. Kind of popped it up there and then somehow got his own rebound and put it back in. 4 points for Epps. I don't know how Republic didn't get a rebound. There were a ton of white jerseys down there, but it ended up with Epps, and he put it back in. Hagewood. Oh, shot fake right around Walker, and he floats to the basket and is fouled on his way up. Once Walker left his feet, he had no chance to catch up with Hagewood, who went up the left side of the lane. His first free throw is no good.
Ewell checks out now. Parks checks back in.
First breather of the night for C.J. Ewell, I believe, other than the quarter and the timeout. Hagewood made one, and so he's got 9 points. Oh, Govan saw the pass coming and stepped in front.
I was kind of wondering if after Ewell left this game, they were going to try to go to Walker down low.
And they tried, but Govan was down there. Parks on Walker. Oh, they collapsed on him. Now Blades drives and gets hammered from behind and will go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Public really doing a nice job of finding those lanes to the basket all night long. Now, they haven't necessarily made all the layups, but they've been getting fouled every time.
Yeah, and that is something we haven't really seen Brody Blades do a lot of.
No, we have not.
He will spot up and shoot, but he hasn't done a lot of shot fake and drive. Missed that free throw. Brody Holland checks in for Triton Jackson. One more free throw for Blades. And he left that one short, but it's kept alive by Govan, and then he outleaped everybody to keep it alive again. It went to Blades. Tigers get it back. And away from the ball, I think it is on Donovan Martin, based on the way he reacted, yeah?
Called a hold down low. I think him and Hagewood maybe.
Number 1, Donovan Martin. Yep. Yeah, that was... I'm with Donovan Martin on that. I would be annoyed too if I were Donovan Martin after that. 5:27 left to go in the second quarter. Blades finds Hagewood, and Hagewood, I thought, had given it back to Blades, but he kept it and then lost it as he tried to spin back. Up ahead, Brody Holland lays it in. Good fast break. (21-19). Three for Hagewood. No good. Govan with a rebound. And that was strength by Govan right there.
And then Blades going to say that was a strong rebound.
Because most guys, as that unfolded, most bodies would have moved because they bumped. And a steal by Blades. He'll take it all the way in, has it stripped away on his way up. He thought he got fouled. Didn't get the call. Trenton Coleman will check in. And Ryder Davis out for the Tigers. 4:42 left in the first half. Govan, Parks, Blades, Hagewood, and Coleman, the 5 on the floor for Republic. Govan in the corner. He's guarded by Walker, and the ball taken away, but Coleman able to track it down. Hagewood went to his left. Oh, fast hands by Keon Epps. Took it right away, and then a foul on either Coleman or yep, it's on Coleman. I mean, Epps, it's hard to do that to Hagewood.
I will say, though, if you watch at the end of this, Epps kind of gave a little bit of a
thing
to Coleman. So Coach Brown and Trenton Coleman were asking about that one.
I don't think the officials were watching, and he is fortunate that they weren't. Epps guarded by Govan. Good help by Blades on the defense. Top of the key, three-pointer away by Sanford is good. And that is a lead for Central. And that's their first lead of the night.
I think Republic at this point has just got to take a little bit better care of the ball. Central using those quick hands to just get in. There's a block from behind. Nope, a foul.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of possessions because the ball's been knocked away. Fouls on Bryce Walker, and that's 2 on him.
And also free throws, if you think about it. Republic hasn't shot particularly well from the line so far tonight. Hopefully Govan can turn that around.
No, that almost went in, but not quite. I think they were at 50%. I think everybody has made one of 2 that has gone to the line for Republic.
So
Govan up to before did that. Hagewood did. And he did it again.
I think Blades missed both.
Oh, you're right. He did miss both. I didn't mark down those misses. So we're tied, 22 apiece. 3 is no good. Coleman grabs a rebound.
Kind of looks like Coleman got hacked there again.
Yeah, I agree.
Call.
And Central plays a lot of reaching and
they have
slapping at the ball.
They have extremely active hands, and credit to them, they get a lot of steals because of it.
And this game is being called in a way that benefits them to play that style of defense too. And Ewell is banging around inside with Trevor Wilson, number 25, a 6'4" senior.
And Wilson doing a nice job on him, using his strength to match Ewell's. Just a little bit shorter, but just as strong, I would say, as Ewell.
Yeah. Hagewood got open and he got knocked down. The shot's no good, but he'll shoot 3 free throws. And Coach Jordan Epps didn't like that.
No.
Let's watch it again. Yeah, he did get kind of sideswiped there.
The way he landed made it kind of hard to. That's a hard flop to make happen.
Yeah,
based on how he landed.
So the Tigers back on top.
One shot.
Hagewood makes all 3, and the lead is 3, 25-22. And Hagewood has 12 points. Epps was triple teamed down there, and then a shot
partial block, yeah.
I think Epps might have gotten away with a walk, and then a foul on Ewell.
With the body there, yeah, Ewell.
Watch Epps. Kicks it out. Then watch after he grabs the rebound. Well, no, I think he kind of moved his feet, but I don't think he picked that second one back up again.
If you are Ewell there as well, you just have to not let your body leave the floor. He just kind of jumped up while he was in that position, but he just got off the floor, and that's where that foul comes from. First free throw good.
Jackson made both free throws. He has 4 points now, and it's down to a 1-point lead for Republic, 25-24. Two and a half left in the first half, and Hagewood will give it to Govan, and 4 of the starting 5 out there. Coleman out there for Davin Parks. Hagewood drives, leans back, missed the shot, and a rebound grabbed by Devin Sanford. And he fires it up ahead to Donovan Martin, who's cut off by Govan. Back out to Sanford for a 3. And he's got 9 points. And it's 27-25, Central back on top. Pass from Ewell to Hagewood, then to Govan. Good body control by Kieran Govan. 8 points now for Kieran, and we're tied again. Almost a walk. Held that pivot foot now in the corner. A 3 is good by Jordan Pittman. First 3-pointer for him, and the lead is 3. Biggest of the night so far for the Bulldogs at 30-27. Tigers led by 9 in the first quarter, and Central has fought its way back. Govan all the way in, and a blocking foul. Who's that going to be on? Is it going to be on the first guy who fell down or the second?
Kind of got both guys to run into each other there.
Yeah, it was like a domino. What? It's like a domino effect. Never really seen that before. You tip over the first one and the second one goes down. So Govan will shoot free throws. And the foul was called on Trevor Wilson, which that's a tough break because I'm pretty sure that Wilson at 25 is not the one that Govan actually ran into. He was the guy in the back. And he got called for a foul after his own man pushed him over. 30-28. One more free throw for Kieran Govan. And he made that one. Set a lead down to 1 with a little over a minute left of the second quarter.
Govan and Haig would have been able to make up for that free throw discrepancy the last couple times to the line. So
yeah.
Like to see that.
Drive by Epps, throws it out to Sanford in the corner. That one rattled out, and Ewell grabs the rebound. Back to Govan. Govan on the run, across the timeline. Holds it up, throws it to Coleman on the far sideline with 50 seconds left to go. And now Ewell wasn't quite ready, and a timeout called by Tim Brown. Wants to make sure they get a good possession with 48 seconds left in the half. And now he's down there asking where they're going to be throwing the ball in, just to make sure he knows what to draw up. 48 seconds left in the half. We'll take a break. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company. For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric.
40 seconds left in the half, and the Tigers look like they're planning to hold it for one shot. Starting 5 are on the floor for Republic. Trailing by 1 after they led by 9 points in the first quarter. Central's had a great second quarter. Has upped its game defensively. And the Tigers have lost that early lead. They're trying to get it back here as we go to halftime. Down to 13 seconds left. Govan drives all the way in, scoops it up and in.
I think Govan, driving the right side of the lane there, took every bit of those 2 strides that he was allowed.
And a miss at the other end on the three-pointer as time expires. And, yeah, I think you're right. And I wonder if that's what Tim Brown called. He just said, all right, throw it around for 30 seconds, and then Kieran, just drive around everybody and go lay it in. I could have drawn that up. Anyway, it's 31-30 at halftime. Tigers have retaken the lead. And we will take a break and be back with the Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need printing, we'll be the printing store.
The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Whataburger from Whataburger. Crispy, juicy, tender bites of chicken tossed in either buffalo, sweet and spicy sauce, honey butter, sweet and tangy honey barbecue sauce, or plain. Can't decide which? Why not try them all? Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Tigers lead the Bulldogs 31-30 at halftime. Republic led 14-13 at the end of the first quarter. Central scored the last 8 points of the first quarter to cut that 9-point lead down to 1 at 14-13. Each team scored 17 points in the second quarter. For Springfield Central, Devin Sanford had 9 points to lead the Bulldogs. 5 for Bryce Walker, 4 for Keon Epps, 4 for Triton Jackson, 3 points for Jordan Pittman and Donovan Martin, and 2 for Brody Holland. Republic got 12 points each from Kieran Govan and Brentley Hagewood. CJ Ewell had 4, and Brody Blades had 3, and it's 31-30 at halftime. And Evan Smith, CJ Ewell with 4 points. It sure seemed like he had more than 4 points. He was active in there, but only ends up with 4 at halftime. And sometimes that happens. You kind of have in your mind how much scoring a guy is doing, and then you look at the score sheet and you're like, oh, well, he only scored 4, but he did a lot of stuff in there. And Tigers, when the offense was rolling, had a bunch of guys doing good things.
Yeah, he really did. Talking about Ewell play a good part in the offense that time around. He rebounded extremely well. So even though the points aren't there, the rebounds were definitely there in the first half, and that's the impact that he had on this one, especially offensive rebounds, being able to give the Tigers second chances on misses. And then Republic, I mean, they're running their offense extremely well whenever they can get a shot of. I think the problem right now is just, like we talked about, Central has very active hands. They do a nice job defensively of just trying to poke in there and poke that ball away. And that's cost the Tigers some possessions in this one. And then just flipping over defensively on the other end of the court, I think Republic, they did a really nice job there in that first quarter and a half, but they just got a little lost defensively sometimes and let Central shoot their way back into it, making some threes here and there.
Yeah, threes. There were 3 of them in the second quarter. Devin Sanford had a couple. He had 3 in the first half. And then Jordan Pittman had another one there in the second quarter. Donovan Martin had a 3. Bryce Walker had a 3 in the first quarter. So 6 threes by Central in the first half kept them in the game, and they trail by 1, 31-30 here at halftime. We're going to take another break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gym's halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
This is Vanessa at Beauty and Wellness Co. At Beauty and Wellness, we are all about Retmo Spirit, and we're also about helping you optimize your internal wellness and enhance your external beauty. Whether you're looking to age gracefully or just looking for a boost of energy to help you refuel and recover, we are the place to go. Visit our spot at Highway 174 and Main Street. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Beauty Plus Wellness CO, or call us at 417-590-8200.
Go Tigers!
There is beauty in motion. A graceful leap. A simple glide. An exquisite fall. All movement should be celebrated, encouraged, cherished, and repeated again and again. At Sweet Peas, you don't go with the flow. You become it. Beauty in motion.
The Monterey Melt from Whataburger is back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, creamy, spicy jalapeno ranch, 2 100% beef patties on a 5-inch bun. All the flavors you've been asking for are back for a limited time. Any day is a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Welcome back to the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show. Republic leading Central 31-30 here at halftime. Republic jumped ahead by 9 points in the first quarter. Central clawed its way back. Busy rest of the week for Republic Athletics. It's senior night for the wrestlers. Boys and girls teams will celebrate senior night with a home quad tomorrow starting at 5 o'clock. So come out and celebrate those senior wrestlers. It's been a good season for both those teams. Boys team won the Republic Invitational on Saturday, and that was a good field, a big field, a lot more wrestlers than we had the last couple of years, and the Tigers won it. On Thursday, Lady Tigers open the Nixa Invitational Tournament, and they'll have 3 games, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They open against a very good team from Troy Buchanan, and that game is scheduled to tip off at 5:30, and we'll bring that to you live on our YouTube channel starting around 5:30 from Nixa. Reminder, too, to subscribe to the Republic Tiger Sports YouTube channel as you watch, and you'll get notifications when new broadcasts begin, and that helps us by telling YouTube to spread the word about what we're doing here. So appreciate your help with that. Friday night, another girls basketball game at Nixa. Time to be determined based on what they do against Troy on Thursday. Also an archery home tournament as the junior ROTC archery team is in action this weekend. And the COC championship for girls swimming. They've had a great season, just coming off 3 broken school records over the weekend, last weekend, and only 5 girls on that team, but they've had a great season and broke 3 records up at the Kirkwood Invitational over the weekend. So they will be at the COC championship. Good luck to them on Friday. And the wrestling team will be at Columbia for the Hickman tournament this weekend as well. And then the girls will also be wrapping up with the Nixa Invitational Tournament with a Saturday morning or afternoon game as well, depending on what they do on Thursday and Friday. And finally, the Tigerettes are in competition this weekend at Lee's Summit North. So good luck to the Tigerettes in their dance competition on Saturday. There's a lot going on. It's that time of year. We're going to take one more quick break and be back with more after this. Start of the second half on Republic Tiger Sport.
Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From prescriptions to emergency care, they help your family see and feel better than ever before. Visit visionhealtheyecenter.com.
Central gets the ball to start the second half, trailing by 1, 31-30. Kieran Govan, Brinley Haygood with 12 points apiece in that first half. And they led most of the way, but there's a shot that misses by Epps, and then the Tigers can't handle the rebound, and it ends up back in the hands of the Bulldogs. Bryce Walker, and now to Brody Holland. Gives it up to Walker, now to Epps.
Epps hit the ground kind of hard that last time around.
Got away with a double dribble there, I think. And then another offensive rebound by Central. Over in the corner to Sanford for a three. And that's just the Tigers didn't close out that possession defensively. Gave them 3 cracks at it. And Central takes the lead.
Now, oddly enough, Epps has changed shoes during halftime.
Interesting.
They were green. Now they are gray.
Govan misses the shot. This is why it's so key to have you here, because I'm colorblind.
I'm color commentator.
Good job. That was, yeah. That was right in your wheelhouse then. All right. 6:47 left. Haywood will take a 3. That one no good, but Blades with the offensive board. Neither team can close out possessions after misses here in the second half. Blades floats it up with a one-hander on the baseline. 5 points now for Brody Blades, and we're tied again. 33 apiece. Third tie of the night. 6:22 left to go in the third quarter. Keon Epps throws it to Devin Sanford for 3. Good. Devin Sanford has 15 points, all on three-pointer. And it's 36-33 Bulldogs. Ewell lobs it down to Govan. Double team, missed the shot. It goes to Parks. His shot is swatted out of there, and it ends up with Sanford. Sanford turns around and shovels it to Pittman, and now Epps has it. Bryce Walker throws it back out to the perimeter to Keon Epps. And Epps gets around Blades, gets fouled.
No basket. Number 11 foul, number 3, Brody Blades.
First foul on Brody Blades. And Central will throw it in on the baseline. Epps will trigger the inbound play left of the basket. Throws it into Sanford for a 3. That one is no good, and Haygood grabbed the rebound. 5:20 left in the third. Central on top by 3. And a steal by Central's Brody Holland. He takes it all the way in and slams it home with 2 hands. And a timeout called by Tim Brown as Central has a 38-33 lead, its biggest of the night. 5:04 left to go in the third quarter. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For 30-plus years, Yoakum Automotive has been Republic's trusted repair shop. Now with digital inspections, understands your car's needs before they make repairs. Book an appointment at Yoakum Automotive.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm. They make possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. They've been serving the area for more than 50 years, and you can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com.
Central has a 5-point lead, its biggest of the night, after a breakaway dunk by Brody Holland to make it 38-33 with a little over 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. And since the time when Republic led 14-5, Central has outscored Republic by 14 points. Govan throws it to Blades, right side. Blades has it tipped away, now to Govan. Lost the dribble. Can't get a hold of it, and back the other way, and it's going to be another fast break. A layup this time for Triton Jackson. And the lead is 7. 2 steals and 2 fast break scores back-to-back by Central have ballooned their lead to 7 points. Ryder Davis is getting ready to check in. Govan works inside, spins around, puts it up strong. 14 points for Kieran Govan.
And not only have we talked about Central just being very active, kind of poking at the ball every time a defender gets close, but they're putting the pressure on as soon as they get into the front court. So really not a lot of time to set up an offense and not a lot of time to let the guards think.
Long three-pointer from the sideline is no good by Jordan Pittman, and Brody Blades flies in and grabs the rebound. So the Tigers got to stop, and that's the first thing you got to do if you're going to string together some points and make a run here.
Once again, it tipped away, but Park's able to recover.
And tried to bounce it across the lane and bounce it right off the foot of Bryce Walker. 3:29 left in the third. It was tied at 33. Central scored 7 in a row. And now Republic has responded with a basket. Kieran Govan will throw it into C.J. Ewell. Now to Hagewood. And then to Govan in the middle. Kicks it to Davis, passes up the 3, now back to Govan. Into the middle, shoots it up, and nice soft touch for Kieran Govan, who has 16 points. Down to 3. Three-pointer by Pittman is no good, and Hagewood grabs a rebound, flies up court. Pulls it back out. Tigers didn't have numbers. Central did a good job of getting back on defense. Blades down to Ewell. And he leans in and goes right around Walker. And that was a great move. And now 6 straight by the Tigers has them within 1. From the wing, a jumper is good. Devin Sanford got the roll. That's his first non-three-pointer of the night. The lead's back to 3, 42-39, and Central calls timeout with 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Travel isn't just my career, it's my way of life. I'm Crystal Hicks with Top Tier Travel Group, where I believe in the power of new experiences. From family and couple escapes to immersive cultural adventures, I've seen firsthand how travel can change us. Ready to grow, explore, and make unforgettable memories? Let's start planning your next life-changing journey together. Visit us at toptiertravelgroup.com.
When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Tigers have the ball trailing by 3 with a little under 2.5 left in the third quarter now, and Hagewood gets the ball from Kieran Govan.
And I think that last time out there by Coach Epps was kind of trying to get ahead of the momentum that Republic was starting to gather.
Yeah.
After 2 good offensive possessions.
I think you're right. That shot was blocked. Tim Brown wanted a foul, and now pass way up court to Walker, and he's fouled by Ewell. Walker went down hard. Looks like he's okay. Well, that's a great play to keep it inbounds by Jordan Pittman. Ewell's second personal foul, and Bryce Walker goes to the free throw line, working on a 5-point night. makes the first one. And missed the second. Sutter leads 4. Govan out of a double team, throws it ahead to Blades. Blades, pass over to Ryder Davis in the corner, swish. Ryder Davis, his first 3.
Once again, throwing it way up to Walker on the other end. He lays it up and in. Public not able to get back in time after a quick bucket.
So the 3 by Davis quickly answered with a 2 at the other end by Walker, and the lead is 3. Out of the double team, Govan gets it to Blades, then Ewell, and that pass tipped. Govan tried to get the steal, couldn't quite get it. Now a drive by Epps all the way in, floats it up over the front of the rim. 6 points now for Keon Epps, and a lead back to 5, 47-42. A little over a minute left in the third. Tigers cannot hang on to the ball. Davis open again for 3. That one's short, and he got his own rebound, leaning out of bounds, and he stepped it. Yep, stepped across the line. Trenton Coleman will check in, and so will Donovan Martin of Central. 17 points for Devin Sanford, leads all scorers. Kieran Govan has 16, and Brindley Hagewood with 12. He's been held scoreless here through the first 7 minutes of the second half. Govan stays with Epps. They throw it to Sanford. Back to Epps for 3. Good. First 3-pointer for Keon Epps. And an 8-point lead, the biggest for Central so far. Coleman gets it into the front court, throws it to Blades. He'll take a 3. That one is off the back of the rim. And a rebound to Pittman. And Central on a little bit of a roll here to end the third quarter. Epps behind the back dribble, steps up for a 3, and Blades is fouled as he tried to grab the rebound. Foul on Sanford. That's the first team foul on Central in the third quarter. Hard to believe the way they play defense.
Yeah, and only 3 fouls on both sides in this quarter, so the whistles have not been very active in this one.
And mentioned earlier, that's the kind of, that's consistent, but that kind of calling is in favor of Central. That's the kind of style they want to play. 9 seconds left. Hagewood down to 5. Pulls up at the line, and that one rattled out. Time expires. We come to the end of the third quarter, and Central has its biggest lead of the evening, 50-42. Bulldogs on top. We'll take a break and be back with the fourth quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey, this is Wade Hobbs with Hobbs Insurance Group, your hometown Medicare expert. Like a great point guard, I'll assist you in making the right Medicare moves. With 16 years of experience running the insurance game, I'm here to help you score the coverage you need. Get your free consultation today. You can find me across the street from the Republic Post Office or call 417-425-3937. Go Tigers.
Experience matters in real estate. With Lori and Elizabeth, you get specialists in residential, land, lake, and commercial sales from Springfield to Joplin to the lake. Your ultimate connection to lenders, marketers, and contractors. Visit loriandelizabeth.reesnichols.com, your seasoned real estate teammates. Choose locally owned Central Gas Propane for unmatched service. They go the extra mile for your needs. Call 417-725-3833 or visit centralgasmode.com to switch and save today.
Sure, you've had hot chocolate before and may have even tried Mexican hot chocolate, but we guarantee you haven't tried the all-new Mexican hot chocolate shake from Whataburger. Cocoa, spices, and a hint of chili swirled together in vanilla ice cream. Available for a limited time.
Central outscored Republic 20-11 in the third quarter, and they lead at 50-42. 16 points for Kieran Govan, 12 for Brindley Hagewood. 6 for C.J. Ewell, 5 for Brody Blades, 3 for Ryder Davis. Tigers get the ball first, but they turn it over, trailing by 8.
Try to get it down to Govan there, and kind of tipped out of Govan's hand, but off of his leg, off of his body there.
Devin Sanford leads Central with 17 points. He's got 5 3-pointers. Nobody else in double figures for the Bulldogs. 9 for Keon Epps, 8 for Bryce Walker, 4 for Brody Holland, 6 for Triton Jackson, 3 for Donovan Martin, and 3 for Jordan Pittman. Central leading by 8. And a foul on the floor. Kieran Govan gets called for a hold. Central trying to hand Republic just its second loss of the season and its first loss at home.
That was Govan's first foul in this one.
Pittman takes the inbound pass and waits for Hagewood to come out and pick him up on defense before he does anything with it. Sanford threw a double team and he walked, took an extra step as he spun. And the Tigers get the stop on defense. They're going to need a few more of those. They gave up 20 points. That, I don't know if that's the highest of the season, but it's got to be, it's close if it's not the high point given up in a quarter by the Tigers, who have been so good defensively all year. Down to Ewell, and he's fouled as he's undercut by Devin Sanford.
Like I talked about just a little bit earlier, Republic just kind of got lost again there in the third quarter defensively. Central once again setting a lot of screens, trying to get some guys open, and Republic getting lost on their switches.
And Govan just kind of lost track of where he was. Under the basket, hit the bottom of the rim. Kick out to Walker in the corner for 3, good. And Central is hitting 3-pointers at a prodigious clip as well. That's not helping things. An 11-point lead now. Blades in the middle to Hagewood. Shot fake around Walker. Baseline jumper, good. Hagewood.
Touch there.
First points of the second half for Brentley Hagewood. Leads 9. A little over 6 minutes left in the game. Sanford's 3 is short. Ewell with a rebound. Gives it to Govan. Tigers will have to have some urgency here on offense. But they don't need to rush. Just need to be urgent. And he's fouled from behind. Found Ewell. And Ewell fouled. Watch it again. Fouls on Sanford, I believe, and he didn't like the call.
Hard angle from here because it was on the other side of Ewell.
4 fouls, though, on Devin Sanford. And he's the leading scorer for Central, so he's playing with 4. First free throw, no good by Ewell. Donovan Martin will check in as Sanford has a seat on the bench. One more free throw coming for C.J. Ewell. And he missed them both. So the Tigers have 1 basket in their first 3 possessions as they try to climb out of a hole. That's not going to do much. Govan gets called for a block as he jumped out in front of Jordan Pittman. Second foul on Govan. .540 left in the game. Govan around through a pick from Walker. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line is good by Keon Epps. And he's got 11. And the lead is 11, 53-44. They're 55-44. Ryder Davis holds it out near midcourt. Now fires it to Govan, then back across to Hagewood. Inside of Ewell, fouled from behind by Bryce Walker. 3 fouls on Walker now. Tigers have made a concerted effort to go to C.J. Ewell or Kieran Govan down low in this fourth quarter, but haven't been able to convert that to points.
They have, kind of going back to where they started this game at.
All the way into Ewell. That was a tight end play. Had to catch it over his shoulder. Not that tight ends get to make a lot of catches over their shoulder. Blades drives to the middle of the zone, had it knocked away. Ewell tried to get to it, couldn't, and Central gets it back. Quick hands of Central. They are causing a lot of havoc for the Tigers on the offensive end. Oh, good defense by Ewell and Govan to help each other out there on that drive on the baseline. 4.5 left. Crossover by Epps around Govan, pulls it up, and got it to drop in. 13 for him, and it is 57-44. Now the lead is 13. Hegwood tried to throw it inside, foul from behind. I think it is on Walker. Yep, Walker didn't like it. That's 4 on him. It's early enough with 4 minutes left that foul trouble could help the Tigers get back into this. Sanford and Walker on the bench. Trevor Wilson has to check in and he's trying to muscle up on Ewell, and there's another tip away, and Hegwood is going to try and get to it. He can't. And a layup by Triton Jackson. Makes it 59-44. The lead is 15 by Central. 3:53 left to go in the game. Tim Brown calls timeout. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com. Harris Pizza brings a slice of history to your table. Since 1961, their blend of handcrafted dough, rich sauces, and a variety of fresh toppings cooked in an authentic brick oven offers a unique dining experience. Explore their menu at harrispizzapalace.com or drop into the Wildwood Plaza on Highway 60. PKD Cafe is now Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company, but it's still where the 417's best burritos meet friendly faces. A haven for Republic students, it's the perfect spot to fuel up before school or unwind on a weekend. Your pit stop for flavor and relaxation only at Marigold Farm Cafe and Catering Company.
Little under 4 minutes to go, and the Tigers are struggling. Hegwood missed the shot. And a rebound by the Bulldogs. They lead it by 15. And there's a steal by Govan, who takes it in for a layup. Big play by Kieran Govan. Let's see if the Tigers can light a fire based on that. 18 for Govan. Central turning the tables on Republic here the last few minutes. They're the ones who are taking their time on offense. And Republic having to hurry it up a little bit. And great pass. And good defense by Ewell as he just went straight up and forced the miss by Wilson. So the Tigers trailing by 13. Govan almost had it stolen away. Hegwood for 3, and it won't go, but he's fouled. So 3 more free throws coming up for Brentley Hegwood.
Good ball control here on these passes, and Govan bringing in the front court.
Yeah,
those were on the last few possessions, would have been turnovers.
Hegwood can get it down to 10 with just under 3 minutes left. And the first one good. Second one good. That's 16 points now for Hegwood. Trenton Coleman checks in for Ryder Davis. And one more free throw coming for Brentley Hegwood. And he made that one. Left it a little short, but it got over the front of the rim. And it leads down to 10, 59-49. Well, that already feels a lot better than it did 5 points ago when it was a 15-point lead. Tigers have at least stop the bleeding for now. Epps guarded by Govan, gets around him, throws it for a three by Pittman. That one's no good, and the rebound is grabbed by Blades. And who's going to get called for a foul? I think they're going to call Hagewood.
Or Ewell there. Yeah, Ewell.
Oh, it's Ewell. All right. Let's watch it again.
Got tied up down there on this rebound.
Yeah, it kind of leaned into him there.
Hagewood just kind of got caught in the crossfire.
And that's the 5th foul. No, it's not the 5th foul, but one of the officials thought it was the 5th foul. I think he looked at the wrong side. Yeah. 5 fouls on Central in the quarter, but not 5 fouls on Republic. That was the 3rd team foul on Republic. Epps drives. And Central, good discipline there to not shoot either one of those open shots. Tigers are going to have to foul here at some point. In the middle, and now they give it to Jackson and pull it back out to Donovan Martin. Martin back to Jackson. Down under 2 minutes left to go. Hagewood tried to foul there, and now they get it back to Pittman, and they run some more clock down to 150 and poked away. Blades falls down, gives it to Hagewood, who lays it up off the glass.
I don't think Blades ever had true possession of that basketball, which is why he didn't get called for travel.
That was smart by Blades, and now a timeout called by Jordan Epps with 1:36 left. Yeah, Blades was on the floor, and he never did pick up the ball because he knew he was sliding and would get called for traveling if he rolled over with it. And he ends up getting it to Hagewood after he'd stopped sliding. And with 1:36 left, it's down to 8, 59-51. We'll take a quick break as well during this timeout. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
For more than 50 years, Southern Sun Electric has been helping to build Republic and the Ozarks. For dependable commercial and industrial construction and service, choose Southern Sun Electric, a longtime supporter of Republic students. Find them online at southernsunelectric.com.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need printing, we'll be the printing store.
The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Welcome back. Pep Band entertaining here during the timeout. The lead is down to 8. It was 15 just a minute ago. Tigers have scored 7 straight to cut it down to 59-51. And out of the Central timeout, they'll throw it into the backcourt. That'll be Donovan Martin to throw it in. And a steal by Blades, and he missed the layup. Ball tipped out of bounds by C.J. Ewell. Blades stole it and couldn't get the layup to go. It rolled off the front of the rim.
Great defense there to force them to get it inbounds. He knew that 5 seconds was coming up.
Yep. And they are guarding it again. This time Coleman commits the foul on the shot after the throw in. And 2 free throws coming up with 1:28 left. Coleman commits his second personal foul, and it will be Jordan Pittman shooting free throws. Pittman has 3 points. And the first one's good. Tigers won the first matchup 65-63, so they're defensively right about where they were, but offensively, which I would not have expected at all, they are about 12 to 15 points below where they were in this first meeting. And the offense is what I would have said had gotten a lot better. I would have thought the defense was about the same, but the offense is better, and it would be a higher scoring game, and they would be better off here, but just haven't been able to score. And again, a missed shot down low on the foul, and Ewell will go to the free throw line.
And I think early on, Central maybe hadn't necessarily known what their identity for this year's team was going to be. They had lost a couple of players that were big contributors to last year's team. So this year, a lot of expectations surrounding this Central team, thinking that it's going to be a lot like last year. But this year, or at least now in the season, I think they have a little bit more of that identity versus early on. They weren't entirely sure quite yet.
C.J. Ewell made both free throws. He's got 8 points and the lead back down to 8, 61-53 with 1:16 left in the game. Walker, double teamed in the backcourt, throws it to Sanford and stolen away by the Tigers again. Blades to Coleman. Now to Parks, back to Coleman in the middle, puts up the shot, double pump, it goes! It goes! And he's got a chance to make it a three-point play. Exactly a minute left. And the foul is on Devin Sanford.
That's his 5th.
So Sanford fouls out. And he missed it. So another missed free throw by the Tigers.
Almost.
It's a tie-up. Oh, they give a timeout to Central, and Tim Brown doesn't like that.
And it was the player that called the timeout. If we have the replay, lost it, had possession, and he immediately went to call timeout.
Yeah, Tim Brown didn't like it, but that's a heads-up call. You know, players have gotten out of the habit of doing that. They used to not be, the coaches used to not be able to do that.
Yeah.
And since that rule changed, the coaches are the ones who get the timeout. And a lot of times players don't even think to call the timeout. So heads-up play there by Central to keep possession with 54.5 seconds left. And both teams talking it over. Well, the defense has stepped up here in the second half. It's really the fourth quarter for Republic.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to talk about. Was they've really found their groove a little bit defensively, really put the pressure on when it's been necessary, and it's allowed them to kind of get back into this one. Still a 6-point game, but if they continue to have these defensive possessions where they can get quick turnovers and a bucket, go to the line, those sorts of things, Republic can work their way right back into this one in the next few possessions.
Central has great guards and they're great ball handlers, but they haven't necessarily handled defensive pressure that well.
No, I don't think they've seen it a whole lot. You think about how if they do break it, they're a team that likes to push the pace a little bit, and so they would just be giving something up. So I think I wouldn't imagine that they've been pressured a whole lot this season.
C.J. Ewell's guarding the inbound, probably to guard against a long pass. They tried to throw it long last time. They do try to throw it long, and Blades is going to get there first. And then he's fouled from behind, throws it back in, and Hagwood loses it out of bounds. So Blades got to the ball, but I think maybe he got bumped, didn't get the call, and then after the scramble, Central hangs on to it.
There was a lot of contact in there.
Down low to Walker, and he lays it in. Walker left open down low. And Tigers are going to have to take those chances as Tim Brown is going to call a timeout. And it is a full timeout for Republic. 35.4 seconds left. The lead back to 8 for Central. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Exciting things are coming soon to Republic Animal Hospital, a larger space, and pet urgent care. Medical, dental, surgical, and more on the way. Visit them at 574 East Harrison. Call 732-6800 or check republicanimalhospital.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Welcome back. 63-55. Just telling Evan during the break. For some reason, down by 8 with 35 seconds left. I don't feel like this one's quite out of reach. I have a vaguely good feeling about it, even though I know it's a long shot. Don't know why that is. Blades will take a 3. He missed it. And the feeling is starting to go away. 23 seconds left. All the way ahead. That's going to be a layup at the other end. The feeling is gone. Triton Jackson puts it in. It's 65-55. And with 13 seconds left, Haywood pulls up for a jumper. That one's too long. Walker keeps it alive, falls down, spins away, up ahead, and a finishing half dunk by Jackson is going to end it and lead to a 67-55 final score. The Bulldogs beat the Tigers on their home court. Final score 67-55. Back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Rich cocoa, Mexican cinnamon, brown sugar, and a light kick of chili swirled in a creamy blend of vanilla ice cream. The all-new Mexican hot chocolate shake from Whataburger, available for a limited time.
Ready for effortless car shopping? Visit PinnakerChevrolet.com to browse our extensive inventory, value your trade, and get pre-approved all at your fingertips from the comfort of home. Pinnaker Chevrolet's low-pressure and easy shopping experience saves you time at the dealership. Buying a car or selling yours has never been easier. Whether you're browsing for your next new Chevrolet, quality pre-owned vehicle, or need service you can trust, let our family take care of yours at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or do your shopping at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Welcome to the bundle event. Entering now our undisputed tag team champions, the midsize SUV and the mid-century modern. Together with the State Farm agent, this auto and home duo are a powerful force of savings, service, and customizable coverage. Now, let's get ready to bundle. Contact State Farm agent Chris Yoakum to bundle and save today. Availability and amount of discounts and savings vary by state.
Welcome back. Tigers dropped this one to Springfield Central, 67-55.
17 for Devin Sanford, Donovan Martin 3, Jordan Pittman 5, and
it was 31-30 at halftime. A 20-point third quarter by Central helped them build an 8-point lead, and they outscored Republic 17-13 in the fourth quarter to win it by 12. 19 points for Brentley Haywood, 18 for Kieran Govan, 8 for C.J. Ewell, 5 for Brody Blades, 3 for Ryder Davis, and 2 for Trenton Coleman. Central led by 17 points from Devin Sanford, 13 for Keon Epps, and 12 for Triton Jackson. 3 players in double figures for the Bulldogs. They improved to 8-6, and the Tigers fall to 13-2. And that's going to do it. Central wins it 67-55. For Evan Smith, I'm David Brazil. Thanks for watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.